In this video, I wanted to show a preview of my virtualization course. In the video, I show you how to set up Windows Server 2016 on VMware. If you like that video and want to learn more about virtualization, you can go to my website. I'll put the link in the description. Basically, this is the website I showed in my last video. You can just click buy now and it'll take you up to a sign up page, and that is where you can buy the course. There is 11 lessons in it and the whole course is about an hour long. It does cost $35, but like I said, I'm including a preview video for you guys to see before you would like to buy it. Also, I have a Facebook page called Caro's Technology. I will include that in the description. So I'll go ahead and quit talking and I will go ahead and show you the preview virtualization lesson. This could take a while to download, but I already got it downloaded. So once it's done downloading, go ahead and open up VMware, go to File, New Virtual Machine, click Typical, Next. I will install the operating system later. Okay, Microsoft Windows. Then you scroll down until you find Windows Server 2016. If you have something that you downloaded that doesn't show up on here at all, you would click Other and then Other for version. So we're going to go ahead and click Next. Name it Windows Server 2016. Next. This is the maximum disk size. We're just going to leave it at 60 gigabytes. You can either store the virtual disk as a single file, or you can split the virtual disk into multiple files. I'm going to go ahead and leave it as this. Next, and finish. And there is your virtual machine. We're going to go ahead and click Edit Virtual Machine Settings. Here is the memory. You can up the memory if you want, if you like. I'm just going to leave everything at the defaults for now. Of course, you have the processors, hard disk. You can really customize everything. What we want to go to is the CD/DVD SATA and click on Use ISO Image File. So browse to where you downloaded that file. Right here. Okay. Now what we want to do is click on Power On this virtual machine. Make sure you click a button when it says that boot device or whatever. I'm not sure what it completely said, but if you do not click something on your keyboard, it will say error or something like that, and you will have to go through the prompt again. We're going to click Next, Install Now. Okay, so you have the Windows Server 2016 standard evaluation. You have the Windows Server 2016 standard evaluation desktop experience. So basically what I found out is this one, it doesn't have a GUI, which is an interface. It just has a command prompt and you can do everything from there. So you don't want that one. Let's see. This one, it looks like, it says this option is useful when a GUI is required, for example, to provide backward compatibility for an application that cannot be run on a server core installation. All server roles and features are supported. Okay. And then here's this one. I'm assuming that it's similar to this one, the command prompt. And then you have another desktop experience that says it says data center though. So what we're going to click on is the second one. That's what we want. Next. Accept. And click custom. As you can see, this is what your drive is. Remember, earlier when we were configuring this, it said, how much space did you want? And I said, just leave it at 60 gigabytes. Well, that's what this is. Next. And this could take a while, possibly like up to 15 minutes, maybe less. It really just depends. As you can see, it wants you to enter in a password for the administrator account. Okay, so now that that is downloaded, I know that you probably see something at the bottom that says install tools. Basically what that is let's see. If you enter in full screen mode, you see how the screen is all like not full screen? Okay, so you just go ahead and click out of this. Install the tools to fix this. It says make sure that you're logged into the guest operating system. Okay, so we are not. So we're gonna go ahead and log into that. It says press Control-Alt-Delete to unlock. So do that on your keyboard, or you can do it up here somewhere. Let's see, where is it up here? Oh, no, it's up here. Alright, maybe you can't. Just thought you could. Okay, Control-Alt-Delete. Cancel. I did it on my real computer as well. Okay. I don't remember this. Okay, so you can show or hide the thumbnail bar. I'm gonna go ahead and do that, if it'll let me. That is free stretch. Oh, that looks terrible. Okay. Okay, hide command bar. There you go. Okay, so I haven't really used this version of this VMware, so I'm figuring it out as I go. So basically, here's your server manager, but first I'm going to install these tools because this is going to drive me crazy. Okay, so make sure that you are logged into the guest operating system. If you do not see VMware Tools installing, press the Windows logo key plus R. Okay, so I don't. Okay. R, and then type in this. I'm gonna get this screen fixed. Next. And you want to click on the complete. Install. Okay, click yes on that you want to restart. Okay, so now we're done with that. We'll go ahead and go into full screen mode again. Let's see. Okay, so this little bar is really annoying to me that it even does that. I mean, let's see if there's a way to. Okay, so this is where you would send the Control-Alt-Delete to the virtual machine. Like I said, this version is a little updated and I haven't seen it like this before. So go ahead and you can click it on here. And then you log in. And your server manager will automatically pop up. Wait for everything to load. So here's your dashboard. You have the configure this local server, add roles and features, add other servers to manage, create a server group, connect this server to cloud services. So you have over here local server. So this is our local server name. I don't know whether you can hear that, but someone outside decided to mow, I guess. Thanks, apartments. The work group can be the domain, like if you're at a production environment. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that to show you. So basically, computer description here, and to change the computer or change its domain, you click change. And a lot of times, if you're at work or production place, you would click domain and enter the domain, which would be like, let's just say like google.com, something like that, or something .local. But we don't have any of that right now. If you would like to know more about that, maybe I can do that in another class, because I could really go way deep into that, but I'm not going to. The computer name, let's name this let's see, what do I want to name this? Server, let's put server DC. And what the DC stands for is domain controller. And like I said, I will go a little more into detail about that for you. Click OK. Close. We're not going to restart it just yet. You have the firewall, the remote management, remote desktop, NIC teaming, the Ethernet. So normally here you would have an IP address assigned to the server. Installed updates, processors, tells you about the computer. Scroll down, has all the events here. It says warning, NTP client was unable to set a manual period to use as a time source because of DNS resolution error. It'll try again in 15 minutes. So basically what that is saying is that it failed to synchronize with my actual computer. I'm pretty sure that's what that means, like the time. So it's not 6:43 a.m. It's 9:43 a.m. right now for me. So that's what that's saying. Not a huge deal. Running, this tells you all the services running. And the performance, roles and features at the bottom. And then you have all servers. The only one that we have right now is this one. The one that we have running right now that I'm showing you. This is the automatic IP address. And file and storage services. Again, servers, then you would have the volumes right here, let's see, I'm looking at this. Okay, so this is the disk that we made earlier. It has 60 gigabytes. In this, I believe, okay, so this is the C drive on this server. And then you have the disk. Bus type, that's what it says. It's basically the same thing that I just showed you, but in a different, showing it in a different way. And then you can do storage pools here. Virtual disk, physical disk, and you can really go into that, but I'm not going to. We'll show you how to promote this Windows server to a domain controller and look at some of the settings in Active Directory.